Juju Watkins has agreed to a multi-year contract extension with Nike, reportedly in one of the richest shoe endorsement deals in women's basketball history.
Following the signing of a new contract with Juju Watkins, Nike has reportedly replaced Caitlin Clark entirely and will pay her more than Caitlin.
This is insanity, what they're doing to Caitlin Clark.
Juju Watkins has signed a multi-year contract extension with Nike that will give her one of the richest shoe endorsement deals in women's basketball.
You own it, and this was in Iowa. They had other ads and things that came out, but since then it has been cricket.
Nike has completely forgotten about its biggest star, Caitlin Clark, who is being hushed while they search for bigger stars. How could they have allowed this to occur? Do they not consider Caitlin Clark to be their greatest attraction? Or perhaps they do, but they are choosing not to promote her?
Huge shout out to Juju Watkins, signing a multi-year contract extension with Nike, giving her one of the largest shoe deals in women's basketball history.
Are we kidding me when we say that even though Juju is dominating in college, they are getting bigger deals than Caitlin? Nike has the largest WNBA draw in the palm of their hands, yet they don't.
Caitlin Clark, if they would have released a signature shoe for her this season, they would have made a killing.
It was A.A. Wilson who discredited Caitlin in order to prevent Nike from promoting her, and it appears that they are paying attention because Nike is now offering other players huge agreements while Caitlin receives nothing for winning Rookie of the Year. This is absurd.
Think about her shoe. Sorry.
I love her shoe. I'm so happy for her. I mean, she's deserved it. Asia has been somebody that's inspired me, not just on the court, but off the court. And as a black woman, her story, being from South Carolina and everything behind that. So I'm super happy for her. I wish if I could wear Nike, I would definitely wear her.
As everyone is aware, if Nike had released a Caitlin Clark shoe, it would have sold out right away. Instead, they continue to give Wilson the spotlight and give her the most promotion, even though Angel Reese appears to be getting her own shoes with Reebok. If Caitlin continues to wear Nike shoes, we will be waiting 20 years at this point.
Juju Watkins is 6'2", an inch shorter than Angel Reese, who is like 6'3", so they're probably about the same height. It means she's taller than both Paige Beckers and Caitlin Clark, who are 6 foot. I mean, that's common knowledge. We knew that. Juju Watkins averaged 27 points as a guard last year. A guard! I just need this college basketball season to hurry up because I cannot wait to see.
Even if Caitlin Clark is there awaiting the call-up, it's clear that the agenda against CC is real, but no one wants to acknowledge it. This Juju, what's extension, has resolved everything. Nike has published another Nike ad with A.A. Wilson. Caitlin is disliked by Nike.
How do you miss an opportunity like that? How do you not capitalize? It doesn't make any sense at all. And playing the politics where, oh, we need to release Asia's shoe first. Well, no, it's not Caitlin's fault that you haven't done anything for Asia yet.
Nike has a knack for finding up-and-coming talent and signing some of the most exciting names in sports. Most recently, the brand made headlines by landing a deal with Juju Watkins, a remarkable young player who has taken the women's basketball world by storm. However, in their haste to land the next big thing, Nike appears to be missing something important. They already have one of the top women's basketball players, Caitlin Clark, under contract. Clark's star power and scoring leadership have enthralled spectators. Few players in any sport have Clark's level of influence, but despite all of this, Nike seems to be ignoring her potential despite her enormous popularity and rising status. Clark is a generational talent who can dominate on the court and also have the star power to sell merchandise and draw media attention. Fans of Clark are beginning to notice and are not pleased that he isn't getting the same amount of marketing push or promotion as other athletes like A.A. Wilson or even Juju Watkins. A.A. Wilson, a key player in Nike's basketball lineup and a WNBA cornerstone, is largely responsible for Nike's current focus shift. Wilson is unquestionably a superstar in her own right. She has won numerous MVP awards and successfully guided her team to victories, solidifying her status as one of the faces of women's basketball. However, in the process of elevating Wilson, Nike appears to have further marginalized Caitlin Clark.
It's going to help it change for the better. All of a sudden, we going to see Asia Wilson. She may get some more shine because she's that girl. Diana Taurasi going to get more shine because we know what she brings to the table. Ionescu, she's going to get more shine. Others, black, white, everything in between. It's about the ladies, now more so than ever before.
According to reports, after Wilson won another MVP award, she insisted that Nike concentrate more of their marketing and promotional efforts on her. She wanted to represent the brand as the face of women's basketball, and Nike complied by giving her top priority in their campaigns. While it makes sense that Nike would want to take advantage of a player with Wilson's level of popularity, fan base, and marketability, the problem comes when they start ignoring someone like Clark, whose fan base and marketability are through the roof. Clark offers Nike a huge opportunity, but by concentrating primarily on Wilson, they run the risk of ignoring an even younger and larger audience that Clark brings to the table. Neglecting her could have serious repercussions for the brand.
All I know, when they got eliminated from the playoffs, the attendance dropped, the ratings dropped. If the WNBA is more, it is, and I get it. Why aren't people watching?
It didn't take long for Caitlin Clark's supporters to notice Nike's disregard. Clark has one of the most ardent and committed fan bases in sports today, and they have seen her set records, dominate the court, and consistently put on exciting performances. However, Nike has pushed her aside in favor of other players, leaving many of her supporters perplexed and angry, wondering why the company doesn't seem willing to fully embrace a player of Clark's caliber. Nike locked up Caitlin Clark, Paige Beckers, and Juju Watkins for the next 5 years.
Versus Caitlin Clark. And that is just absolutely false. It is unfair to the women that have been there building this league to this moment so that Caitlin Clark's popularity could take it to the next level.
This growing discontent has boiled over into something worse for Nike, a boycott. Increasingly, Clark's loyal fans are ditching Nike products altogether, expressing their disappointment by choosing not to support a brand that doesn't properly recognize their favorite athlete. What's even more alarming for Nike is that many of these fans are turning to competitors like Adidas, a company that has openly shown Caitlin Clark the respect and recognition she deserves, while Nike was slow to congratulate Caitlin Clark on her incredible rookie season. Adidas was quick to seize the opportunity and recognize her achievements. When Clark was named Rookie of the Year, Adidas wasted no time in publicly congratulating her, understanding the significance of her talent and the bright future she represents. Congratulations to Caitlin, the 2024 WNBA Rookie of the Year. This gesture was more than just a show of respect. It was a savvy business move by acknowledging Clark's success early and enthusiastically. Adidas positioned itself as a brand that truly values one of the most exciting players in basketball, filling the gap Nike left.
I can't wait to see her get to the WNBA because I think she's just going to tear it up. Between Caitlin Clark, that's already in the NBA, Paige Beckers, who's going into her final year at UConn, and then she'll be into the WNBA, and then we got to wait for Juju to get there. I'm telling you, women's basketball is in such a great position right now. I'm so happy for these women and for the women's game of basketball.
Clark's Rookie of the Year title was more than just a ceremonial honor. It was the pinnacle of an incredibly successful season. She was chosen for the award not just for her extraordinary talent, but also because she has been one of the WNBA's most influential players. Despite all of this, Nike continues to ignore Clark and instead chooses to focus on new signings like Go Watkins and well-established stars like AIA Wilson and Paige Beckers, despite the fact that these athletes are unquestionably talented and have bright futures. Clark's scoring ability is unmatched because she can light it up from anywhere on the court, whether it's deep three-pointers or driving to the hoop. With her influence and marketability, she could easily be the face of a major global brand like Nike, generating millions of dollars in sales from shoes, jerseys, and clothing. Nike's choice to refrain from, given her massive fan base and demonstrated ability to sell stuff, Clark is confusing.